Hey everybody, Tony D. Little Joan is. I'm done with Little Joan today. She's on my nerves. It's hot. It's too hot for Little Joan. That's all I'm gonna say. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribe, and welcome to Why I'm Not Seeing These Movies. It's a segment I do every once in a while. I look at movies in the distant future, and I just say whether or not I think I'll see them. Yeah, and people get on me for watching the trailer and picking it apart. This I've seen even less than that. So be pissed off as you want, because I make judgments, and we all do, and we all have to make judgments about what movies we're going to see if we're going to see movies. So get off my back. If you'd like to see some of the other videos we do, they're only on Bitchute and Rumble. We made 2 exclusives today. They're there right now. Go check them out for the political stuff. Now, Zola. I did see the trailer for this. I like it because it's about strippers, but they're idiots, so I don't like it as much. They're kind of dumb. It's crime. It's about these girls being used, and Zola's kind of an a-hole. I don't know. I'm really on the fence about it, but because I do like watching strippers, but I don't think they'll be naked in it, and I don't think the movie looks that funny. It does look like it would be a decent crime drama, so maybe, I don't know. The Forever Purge, 5th installment and the final installment. Yeah, don't make promises you can't keep, Hollywood. Maybe, it's basically the same movie every time, right? It's got a little variation. I get it. The Purge. Rick and Morty did it. At this point, can we do the final installment and be done with it? The Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised. This is about a feature documentary of the legendary 1969 Harlem Cultural Festival, which celebrated African American music, culture, and promoted Black pride and unity. I don't know. There's no famous people in this that I know of, so it doesn't totally interest me. If like Jimi Hendrix had played it, or somebody I knew and the music was good, maybe I'd see it, but you're not really wowing me with that description. It's just, maybe I'd see it. It's a documentary, so whatever. For some reason, Chris Rock's in it, and Stevie Wonder. Maybe they went to it, but Chris Rock would be too young, I think. He's younger than me, so I don't think he would have been old enough to, Stevie Wonder, I don't think, 69? I think he would have been too young. He would have been alive, but I don't think he would have been old enough to play there. But maybe. Questlove definitely. He directed it. Questlove, he's the guy from A Tribe Called Quest, right? Yeah, he'd definitely be too young, I think, to have been there. So, July 9th, Black Widow. I love Scarlett Jo. I could watch Scarlett Jo all day long, but this movie, it's like 10 years too late. I wanted to see this movie. I wanted them to do a Black Widow movie for the longest time, and they waited and waited and waited, and now it's like, the character's already dead. And David Harbour, he kind of turned me off with his screaming about punching people. It just makes me not want to see the movie. So if I can see it for free down the road, I'll see it maybe if I hear it's good, but otherwise I'm out. Live action Little Mermaid? No. Space Jam: A New Legacy. We went through this. Absolutely not will I see this. I will not see Bugs subjected to this. LeBron, you pretty much shot yourself in the foot for this movie after your recent tweet, I think. So good luck with that. Cinderella, a modern musical version of a classic fairy tale. No, thank you. Night House, a widow begins to uncover her recently deceased husband's disturbing secrets. That sounds cool. David Bruckner directs. Okay, yeah, I'm on board. That sounds okay. Old, a thriller. This summer, visionary filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know. He's let me down in a few movies. For a while he was going good, and it's called Old. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not, though. Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origins. Absolutely not. No, thank you. Look, they've tried to do these live-action G.I. Joes. They just missed the mark by a freaking country mile. Hotel Transylvania, let me stop you right there. No. Jungle Cruise. This looks horrible. Okay, I saw the trailer many moons ago. I don't know why it hasn't come out yet. I would suspect that they're reshooting and reshooting and reshooting. Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. I hope it loses every single dime they put into it. I really don't like the look of that movie. I mean, look, I get it. Pirates of the Caribbean, based on a ride, it was a fantastic first movie. First movie. And then they kind of ran it into the ground, in my view. But no. The Green Knight. That's a great classic story. Fantasy retelling of the medieval story of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Yeah, I'd see this. Big Arthurian guy. I love the Arthurian legends. This is part of that. Directed by David Lowery. Dev Patel's in it. That's pretty cool. I mean, he's the guy from Slumdog Millionaire, right? Is he one of the knights? That would be cool. Stillwater. A father travels from Oklahoma to France to help his daughter who has been arrested for murder. Matt Damon is starring in it. Maybe. I mean, is he playing the dad, I assume? Yeah, that could be good. He's made that transition now. Now he's too old, right? Now he's playing dads. Enemies of the State, a documentary. An American family becomes entangled in a bizarre web of secrets and lies when their hacker son is targeted by the U.S. government. Who's it about? Like, which hacker? You should really put that in the synopsis. Suicide Squad? No. Look, first off, this should be called Suicide Squad 2. So don't try to hide that the first one didn't happen. And I get it. James Gunn directs. And look, Guardians of the Galaxy was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it greatly. But, get over it. Harley Quinn is not going to happen, okay? Just get over it. She's not going to happen. I love Margot Robbie. I could watch her all day, too. I could watch her and Scarlett Johansson in a 90-minute movie where all they do is have tea. I would watch that. I would. Because they're beautiful and they're great to watch. But this, no. It hurts my brain. It hurts my brain on many different levels. Because I'm a comic book guy, all the comic stuff to me is wrong. It's terrible. I've explained many, many times why Suicide Squad cannot work as a movie the way DC rolled out its franchises. It just can't work. Free Guy, another video game movie. No, it's not going to work. Stop trying to make it work. Look, The Last Starfighter didn't work. And that was back in the 80s, dude. And at least back in the 80s, it was kind of like new and interesting. Now, it's just like, look, they're video game characters. People play video games. Stop trying to make video game movies happen, okay? People would rather watch people on Twitch play actual video games than something like this. No offense to Ryan Reynolds, who is very funny. But I just don't see how this could work. Sorry, pass. Hard pass. Respect. Biography of Aretha Franklin? Maybe. I wouldn't see this in the movies. So I would watch this like on an A&E or something, years down the road. Don't Breathe sequel. Blind man returns to terrorize more unsuspecting people. And no. The Meaning of Hitler, a documentary. Probably not. Bios. On a post-apocalyptic Earth, a robot built to protect the life of his creator and beloved dog learns about life, love, friendship, and what it means to be human. Maybe. Stars Tom Hanks. Maybe. I'm going to give that a maybe. I don't know who made this. I'd have to see if the poster would tell me if it's a really sappy movie or if it's something cool. Paw Patrol, the movie, rated G, hard pass for me, but I'm not a little kid. So, I mean, if your kid's into Paw Patrol, I assume this would be a great movie for him to see if he's like 6. Ryder and the pups are called to the Adventure City to stop Mayor Humdinger from turning the bustling metropolis into a state of chaos. Candyman. A spiritual sequel to the heart. All right, let me stop you there. Either it's a sequel or not. Either it's a reimagining or not. Just say what it is. Stop a spiritual sequel. No. Okay? Well, so it's so different from the original movie, like no one's going to recognize it. It's going to piss off all the old fans, and all the new fans will be like, Tony Todd was great in the lead role. I don't know. Is he in it again? No. I don't see his name there, so I don't know. Probably no. The Beatles Get Back, 2021, documentary about the Beatles again, I guess. That would be something for me. I can't imagine people like, tripping all over themselves to see this. And finally, Reminiscent, romance, sci-fi thriller. A scientist discovers a way to relive your past and uses the technology to search for his long-lost love. Hugh Jackman. Oh, I didn't see, I don't think I saw the trailer. I did see little stills from it. Maybe, I don't want to see Wolverine do romance. I really don't. I want to see Hugh Jackman, like, punch dudes and shoot them in the face. But that's me. That's the kind of movies I like. So that's it. That's the summer of suck on the horizon. And that is why I'm not seeing these movies.